Much. Let's talk about this with former Republican Congresswoman Mia Love of Utah and former Democratic Congressman Joe Kennedy of Massachusetts. Congresswoman Love, let me start with you. Let's start with these comments from former President Trump, because many Republicans have tried to defend Trump's actions in the months since the January 6th insurrection, saying, oh, this was just about registering concerns about the process, about how rules changed in various states. This wasn't about overturning the election. But Trump's saying out loud, I wanted to overturn the election. I wanted Pence to throw out the votes. I mean, he admits it.
Yeah. And which, again, I agree with Lindsey Graham in saying, you know, first of all, that was inappropriate. And to go ahead and pardon those people on the January 6th rioters is actually inappropriate also. So there are times where this president jumps to a different planet, and I can't seem to understand this former president. I can't seem to understand where he's going. And he doubles down on, let's be very clear, an attack from one branch of government to another, and he thinks that's totally inappropriate to accomplish what he wants to accomplish for his own good. He's forgotten that the president of the United States is to serve the American people, not himself.
Congressman Kennedy, you're a former district attorney. What's your legal take on how these admissions might play into the committee's investigation?
Jake, we heard testimony from, or an interview from a lawyer who said it absolutely influences the strategy. And look, I haven't looked at the actual federal statute here, but at least back in Massachusetts, that interference for what was often regarded as a witness tampering statute, it was broadly drawn here at the state level. But if you're offering an inducement for a witness to change their testimony or not cooperate, everybody would think, if I said, hey, you know, here's $100,000 to change your testimony or to not testify, that clearly would qualify as witness tampering. Saying you're going to get a pardon if I win, I mean, I don't know how more blatant you can get than that. And you heard from a lawyer himself say it would certainly influence my strategy and it would influence that of our client. So, I mean, again, they're saying the quiet parts out loud here.